Well, first of all, congratulations on the victory. How important was it, not only in the standings, but for the team's confidence?
Ну, конечно, это очень важно для уверенности нашей команды.
It was very important for our team, and this
Важное очко,
is
достаточно важное. И
give us the
придаст
big
уверенности
opportunity for the next
лидерам.
step.
What, in your mind, was going wrong for the team? Because I don't think you were playing badly at all. You just maybe weren't getting rewarded a lot of times. Does that basically sum it up?
Но,
The games which we had
нас
before,
всех предыдущих играх
we had
было
some
несколько дефендов,
bad
после
ends,
этого
some
у нас
trouble with some ends,
создавались
and
проблемы.
when we give up
Это
more
была
scores,
проблема.
it's tough to
В
return
этой
to the
игре мы
scoreboard,
действовали
which
достаточно четко.
because we play against the very good team. It's Olympic champions, world champions. In that game, we had more control and more execution. So, and this game was much better for us.
So clear, we have not seen your team at its best yet. The best is yet to come for you guys, I imagine?
Хочется верить,
Today we play
сегодня
pretty
было
good, and
достаточно
if we are continuing like we play today, it should be good for us for the next games.
Long overdue, I know. Congratulations. What kind of relief is that for you?
Oh, that's very big for us. We have been struggling to get a good feeling on the ice, and we've been struggling a bit with the pressure shots and the shots to pressure the other team. And this game, we made those shots, and that really made a huge difference.
I'm sure lots of people told you what to expect at a World Championship, and yet until you actually get here, it's a different thing. How long did it take you to feel comfortable out there?
Didn't take too long. We felt somewhat comfortable after the first game against Switzerland. That was a decent game, and they played really well. And we got to the ninth end, and but then after that, we haven't played our best, but we haven't played that bad either. We just haven't really found like a perfect game yet. This wasn't the perfect game, but it was a good start, and we're on our way to play even better.
What went into the decision to bring Stefan into the lineup?
We had actually discussed this before we left. So we had a plan for when to put him in before we saw how the games went. And if the games went really well, then we would, of course, not use Stefan. But then it didn't go so well. So put Stefan in, and he plays a good game. And yeah.
And now let's see what happens the rest of the week. Obviously, this will be big for your team's confidence.
Yes, definitely. We got many messages from back home, and thanks to those guys. And they told us to get that one win, and then you'll get the ball rolling. And yeah, that's a great start for us.
Did you expect to be perfect at this stage in the World Championship, BJ?
I mean, hopeful for sure. You know, I think the way the schedule is, I mean, every game is, you know, it's so important, and you don't want to drop any early. It just makes it a little bit tough on you later on in the week. So definitely was the goal. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. You know, we've had a couple tight games where we had to, you know, grind them out. But yeah, 6-0 is right where we want to be.
That said, we know the meat of the order is still coming up here for you guys. And but having said that, you're in good position, and that's all you can ask at this stage in the competition.
Yeah, we've done what we needed to do going into, for sure, definitely the toughest part of our schedule. You know, we got probably the best teams left to play. You know, but we've had a chance to really kind of, you know, get comfortable with the ice, get comfortable with the way we're throwing the rock, and we'll be ready for those games.
As a team, are you guys where you need to be in terms of execution?
Close, I would say. Probably not right where we want to be. It's kind of very similar to the Brier, where, you know, you get a guy going here, going really good, and then one of the guys maybe struggling just a little bit or just not feeling the ice. I don't think all four have collectively put together a really good game, but definitely you know, the ingredients are there still. We just need to maybe fine-tune a couple things so that all four of us are going at a good clip.
From your perspective, wearing that Canada jersey for the first time, how much fun has it been?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a dream come true. Something that, you know, I've wanted for a long time, and now that I have it, I'm really enjoying it and enjoying the crowd, loving the fact that this championship's in Canada, and I'm just having fun with it.
So stealing one against you clearly doesn't have any kind of effect because you come right back and get four. I mean, that was a pretty great end for you guys in a lot of ways, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was perfect. I think that when you're going into ninth end, one down with hammer, it's either you go for blank or you go for the big ender. And with all these rocks in play, we're just like, well, blank is over, so let's just put some pressure on them.
It does say something about the team too, though, because that's a very disappointing end to give up a steal like that to go down. But it says something about the character of your team too, that it came back so strongly.
Yeah, well, we know that they were playing so well, so we were doing the best we could. I myself had 1 or 2 little mistakes during the game, but we knew that if the score was still close, that if we played well, we had a chance, and that's what happened.
So if we go back to last Friday when on practice day, and if I'm telling you you're going to be unbeaten after 6 games at the World Men's Championship, what would you have told me? Would you have believed that?
I don't know. I think that we're more happy about, this is an obvious answer, we're more happy about the performance, which is actually the case because I think we're playing really well. But of course, like having 6 wins, it gives you maybe, a little bit of cushion going on later in the week.
But I know you well enough to know that you believe you still have lots of work to do here yet before we can even start thinking about the weekend.
Gosh, it feels like it's been going on already for a couple of weeks. Like we're all already pretty tired. But it's a lot of fun to play out here. It was almost a home game today against the USA. I don't know why Canadians support Swiss. Maybe
we like you guys a lot. What can I tell you?
Yeah, exactly.
We like your chocolate.